Hello. I haven't uploaded since Christmas, so just wanted to make a quick video to show what I got. I guess my Christmas haul or projects, future 2020 projects, I guess. So I am starting an Austrian army, and I have sold off my French on eBay for a huge amount of money, which is more than I usually get. I've never sold anything on eBay, and the first thing I sell is like around $300, which is insane for me, which is a lot for me, but yeah, so I just want to show what I got. I've also got some parries coming in a couple of weeks because COVID's taking forever, but I don't really care. So, I spent all my money on the parries, and I've also got a starter set coming with the rest of the money I spent. So, first I got these Austrian infantry. If you want an unboxing, I can make one if you guys are interested. Just leave a comment. So, got these Austrian infantry. I'm starting an Austrian project, so if you guys want to read the back, there you go. Yeah, it's a pretty cool set, 48 figures. My other battalions were quite big, but I'm just going to base them as 24. I don't have much space. I only have a 5x7 table, and that's if I stretch it a bit. Then I got some British Lancers from Crimean War. I don't know. I don't play the Crimean War, but I'd like to at some point, and they're the first black powder miniatures I've ever painted. Well, not these, but just to some Crimean Russians a couple of years back. So, got a bit nostalgic for them. So I just decided to get that for Christmas. Then I just wanted to try out Warlord resin, so I got the Spanish infantry. I'm quite disappointed, to be honest. The resins are very hard to clean up, and yeah, it's not very good. But like the sculpts are really good, but the resin isn't. I don't know if it's just because they're at the beginning stages and soon they'll get better at it, but these weren't very good. The grenadiers, their bear skins aren't sculpted in, so you have to paint them. So I opened these already, and I'm like, I don't really want to paint them right now, so I'll paint them when I start my Spanish project. I got some Spanish colonels and artillery from Perry, so it's amazing looking piece of art though. So what else? Oh yes, let's see. Got some Austrian grenadiers from Victrix. Probably the coolest set ever. Get back. Oh, they look so cool. It's very cool. I'm painting these guys in crab red, I'll show you guys later at the end, but I'm painting my guys as the 29th Regiment right now, so yeah. I like the Austrians. I've always wanted to start an Austrian army, but only now got the nerve to start painting them. Then I got Old Guard from Victrix again. Once you get the medal, but I'm like, they're not that good from Warlord. And decided to get this instead. Oh, ask for it, I guess. Yeah, I got it. Quite happy. It's a pretty cool set. Um, kind of feel like some of the sculpts are a bit wonky. I don't get why they do their freaking bases in squares. I kind of have I don't really have OCD, but I hate like when they don't, because like you have to, whenever you base them. I finished basing at the end, so you can see all the base stuff. All the figures are crooked because you have to straighten them so that they're standing. Since they don't make it so that they face forward with where the base. So basically, let me show you. So basically, I have to put the figures like this, like kind of like a diamond shape, sometimes, or like this to keep them straight on the base. So they're all facing the same way, and it really annoys me because if it's round, you can't really tell. But that's just a pet peeve of mine. Anyway, and finally, I got some other stuff coming, but just as of now, oh, it's heavy. I got this. I'm really excited about this. Not sure when I'm gonna paint it because I have a very tight painting schedule as of now. It's this Black Sea Stars. I've wanted to get it. I got it before actually, but that was when it came out and I painted it. But I was really bad at painting, so kind of messed up the ships. So yeah. So far the only ship I'm gonna keep. Well, since I painted this guy, is this thing. I'm still working on it. I had to repaint the blue because I found a better blue. But yeah, it's the only ship I'm keeping. The rest of them just gonna give away or just keep as like maybe a memory of what I was. Okay, so And then I've been working on these Austrians. I've repainted I've like they gave you like 60, which is enough for 2 battalions because they were actually normally sized, which means I was able to use a 12 figures because they never skirmish, so there's no point having extra 12 figures. So I was able to practice on them, and I finally realized that crab red is my favorite. I tried to use the light blue that I used on my Swiss, didn't work. Here's actually my experiment. So if you guys like this color, maybe I suggest using what is it? Deep sky blue, I think. Should focus. There you go. How they would look. I just hate this part. It's a nightmare. I don't get how I'm supposed to paint. I can't find any reference. If any of you guys know how to paint these weird, I don't know what these things are called. These things on the back of their helmets. Please send me some reference material. Maybe just some uniform page. But yeah, I painted them as 29th just because red. I love painting red. So I decided to paint them as red. It's always my default. Just if I can't paint the facings, use red. So yep, they're pretty enjoyable. It's impossibly hard to get this. This is like really watery. It's a nightmare, to be honest. So I have to paint like 8 shades of gray before I can actually get this on. Or like later this on for like hours. And then I put this on, and then it looks like crap at that point. And I add this pale sand. I'll show you. I'll probably make a tool later. I'll layer that on slightly, and then I'll put on my warm white, which is actually matte white from the only army paint I like, and then cold white for the straps. And it turns out I'm like, I want to die, and then I come back in a couple hours when the thing's all dried, and I'm like, you know what, this looks really good once it dries, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep painting. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be. I might just quit this Austrian project at some point because it's such a nightmare. But it just might be the Victrix sculpts being annoying because I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. Always seem a bit wonky, but this sculpt I tried to finally use it. I thought it was for skirmishing, but I use it as marching and it looks really good. I'm actually super happy with this, and I have these two guys. And I sculpted this guy like this. I'm sorry, it's black. But yeah, he's like, leading them forward, or I believe they're very religious, so they could have sang some prayer. I don't know. I don't know how it really works. So yeah, that's it. I got some awesome stuff from Perry coming. Courtesy of guy who bought my French brigade that I don't want anymore. Didn't want anymore. So yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and Merry Christmas. I don't know why I've been saying that for the past week. Christmas has already passed a while ago, but well, if I don't make a video in time for New Year, Happy New Year, guys. So thanks for watching. If you are interested, I personally am not, but in my own videos, if I watch my own videos, but thanks for watching my low quality content. See you guys next time. See ya.